My dear child, take a single moment to pause. I see you hurrying, trying, chasing a lot of things. But have you overlooked me? I miss our time spent together. I miss your voice, your heart, and your silent prayers. Don't disregard this call. I am waiting for you alone today. I apologize if you've gotten too busy, but please, listen to my voice clearly now. I'm still here, waiting for you to come back with open arms. Stay with me, because your life will alter irrevocably in the next few minutes. Please pause and pay close attention to what I have to say, my dear kid. I can see how hectic your life has been. You bolt from one thing to another, attempting to ensure that everything is completed. You go to bed late, get up early, and worry even when you're dreaming. I never intended for you to carry such hefty loads by yourself. Despite your inner fatigue, you continue to move forward because you feel compelled to. But in the midst of your hectic existence, kid, have you forgotten about me? Have you forgotten our conversations from the past, when you used to tell me about your dreams, your joys, and your anxieties? My child, I miss your voice. Because you enjoy being close to me, I miss seeing you get close to me. I long for the times when you trusted me enough to let go of everything else and wait, knowing that your universe was securely in my grasp. You see, it's okay to be busy, my dear. It is beneficial to work, take care of your family, and carry out your responsibilities. However, your heart starts to hurt when you get so busy that you don't have time for me. Despite your constant running, you begin to feel hollow on the inside. Peace is something you pursue, but it never seems to stick with you. You search for happiness, but it soon disappears. You question why, while being surrounded by people, you yet feel alone. It's because the place in your heart that was intended for me is now occupied by other things. Things that can never genuinely fulfill you. I'm keeping a tight eye on you. I've observed you hurrying through your days, not paying attention to the little miracles I work all around you. You've grown too preoccupied to notice my cues, too preoccupied to hear my murmurs, and too overwhelmed to recognize my soft touch. I have called your name and spoken softly to you numerous times, but the cacophony has filled your ears. Worry blurred your eyes. Seeing you like this breaks my heart. So active, so busy, yet so empty, yet not really living. I'm sorry you've gotten too busy for me, my child. You need me, not because I need anything from you. I am your tranquility. I am your relaxation. I am the fortitude you require to confront every day. I am the love. You look for the companion you long for, the friend you want, but you can't find true serenity without me. Your heart is still agitated without me. Your spirit feels weak, and your intellect continues to be agitated. But I'm prepared to give you a hug as soon as you turn back to me. All of the heavy burdens you have been carrying on your own are ready to be lifted. I am reaching out to you today, my dear, with gentle correction and a great deal of love. I'm calling you back to the straightforward place of spending time with me once more. Please, slow down, set aside your distractions, and come sit quietly at my feet. I have a lot I wish to share with you. I wish to share with you so many lovely truths. I'd like to show you things you've never before observed, to reveal to you details of your life that I alone am aware of. I wish to provide you solace, support, and happiness once more. I am aware that you feel pressed for time, but you need to be fully aware of this. If you give me some time, I'll start by blessing the remainder of your day. I will increase your strength and revitalize your intellect if you come to me first and enable you to see well. Everything else will fall into place when you prioritize me. Your anxieties will fade, your worries will become less potent, and my perfect calm will fill your heart. Don't put off coming back to me any longer. My kid, don't ignore this warning in the hopes of returning later when you have more time. Now is the moment. Right now, I'm waiting for you here. I'm prepared to forgive you for forgetting me, prepared to heal your weary heart and restore you. I'm not upset. I am not disappointed. I'm only waiting, hoping you'll come back. I cherish you, and my love for you will never be altered by anything you have done. I am just waiting, yearning for your return. So please, stop running and struggling. Return home to me today. Allow me to replenish your heart. Allow me to restore the happiness and tranquility you've been lacking. You seem to be making a lot of effort. You want to act morally. You wish to look after everyone and everything. However, you neglected to look after your own heart while accomplishing all of that. You neglected to approach me first. You devote your time to everything else, your phone, your job, and your concerns. But you overlook the fact that I am the source of your power, serenity, and life. If you live by grace rather than strength, write Amen. You might remark, I pray when I can, or I think about God sometimes. But I want more than just a little of your time, youngster. Your heart is what I seek. Your focus, not just what you say. Your entire presence, not just fleeting thoughts. You don't have to be flawless for me. Long prayers and flowery language are not necessary for me. All I want is you, exactly as you are. I want the true you, weary, perplexed, happy. Whatever state you are in, messy, joyful, or broken. I want to be near you once more. Do you recall the times you used to sit with me in silence? Before you began your day, you would speak with me. When would you weep to me at night and feel my tranquility envelop you like a blanket? I was present. I didn't go. I stayed even when you got too busy. I observed you. I held out. Even though you didn't ask me to, I kept you safe. I sent angels to protect you. When you were about to give up, I gave you courage. You believed it to be your own strength, but I was the one. When you were unaware that you needed assistance, I provided it. More often than I see your hands raised in prayer, my child, I see your phone in your grasp. I observe you conversing with a lot of people, yet we don't often communicate. You look for solutions in places that are unable to provide the truth. You seek solace in things that only make you feel more empty. You want serenity, yet it eludes you because I am the source of true peace. Return to the location where your heart may breathe once more. Return to the quiet location where we first met. I'll be waiting there. I want to talk to you once again in silence, rather than with commotion. I wish to lead you with calm, rather than confusion. I wish to bear your concerns forever, not just for a little while. Allow me to be more than simply your fallback. Let me be your first, not your final option. You have to slow down in order to hear me. To hear my love, you have to decide to turn down the volume once again. I am not screaming at you. Like a caring parent, I am gently beckoning you. In the quiet times, I'm whispering your name. I am reminding you of your identity. You are more than simply a face in the throng. You are my beloved. You were created by me. I am familiar with every aspect of you. You are missed. I'm not saying anything to make you feel bad. I love you, which is why I say this. I want your heart to be entire once more, which is why I say this. You don't have to run. You don't have to constantly prove yourself. Come on over. Simply have a seat with me. Speak with me. If you need to cry, do so. Join me in laughing. If you'd like to be yourself, come, for I won't push you away. I have never done so, and I'll never do it. You've been harmed, you see. You put your trust in those who didn't care about your heart. Love was given, but it was not returned. When you assisted others, they forgot about you. Despite your hard work, you felt invisible. However, I noticed that I was present. Each tear you shed while you were unable to fall asleep, I was close each time you stated, "I can't do this anymore." You were drowning in the cacophony, so you didn't hear me, but I never let go of you. Allow me to embrace you once more. I want to remind you that you don't need to earn my affection. It's already yours. Before you come to me, you don't need to take care of yourself. The healing will be done by me. I'll repair it. You just need to return. Simply remain motionless and let me once more be your God. Please, give our channel some support. Our objectives are to make your life happier and to inspire loyalty and respect for God. Will you once more make room for me? Nothing you sacrifice for me will be lost, I assure you. I'll replace everything you give up with something better, a calm you've been longing for. I'll give it away freely, the happiness you were missing. I'll refill your heart with it. You've run out of strength, but I'll fill you up once again. So, stop right now. Take a deep breath. Say my name. I'm here. I always have been, and I always will be. I'm not mad. I'm not far. I am here, waiting for you to come home. I know you try to be strong. You smile when you want to cry, because you carry so much with you every day. When your own heart is weary, you assist others. You claim to be all right, but on the inside you feel like you're crumbling. And I want you to know that I witnessed every second. I've been by your side the entire time. You have not been living your life by yourself. I'm there even when you don't feel me. When you're sitting quietly, staring at the wall, wondering if anyone is truly concerned. When your heart is numb, when you're too exhausted to pray. I hear the words your soul is unable to express. I saw every hidden tear you shed. I sensed every sigh that went unnoticed by others. I never lose sight of you, not even for a moment. However, you have let the world's cacophony drown out my voice, my child. You've allowed your schedule to drive you away from me. I'm not saying this to make you feel bad. I love you, which is why I say it. I'm not calling you back to punish you, but to restore you, to give you something better, not to take anything away. I want you to get some rest, actual sleep, the kind that speaks to your spirit, the sort that calms the concerns and fills the void. You've been attempting to resolve issues on your own, but doing so has only increased your fatigue. You believe that you will have time for God if you can simply do this work and get through this week. But time continues to fly by. I'm standing here with my arms open the entire time, saying, "Come to me. Let me help you." This is not how I intended for you to live. Weary, exhausted, constantly pushing, never taking a break. You were meant to do more than merely survive. You were meant to live near me and go for daily walks with me. You feel at ease when you're with me, even in the storm. Even when everything seems heavy, you have strength when you're near me. Your tranquility comes from me. I will never run out because I am your strength. You don't have to keep looking elsewhere for solutions. I am the solution. However, I am unable to fill a heart that is already overflowing with everything else, my child. Once more, you must make way for me. It involves making the difficult decision to choose me. It entails having to make the tough choice to pick me, scheduling time for me out of love rather than convenience. I'm not going to push you, for love is never coerced, but I'm inviting you. I will revive you if you come. I'll give your soul new life. I'll remind you that you are strong, selected, loved, and protected. You are not overlooked. You're not too damaged. It's not too late. I can draw you back into my arms with just a whisper of my name, no matter how far you've drifted. Simply say, Jesus, I need you, and I will be right there. No holding back, no passing judgment, simply love. Don't let the world deceive you into believing that I am no longer important. I don't change every day, but the world does. Yesterday, today, and forevermore, I am the same. My affection never wanes. I keep my word. I have a stable and sincere heart for you. You can rely on me. I stay when everyone else leaves. I stay close while others grow weary of you. I still claim you as mine, even when you make mistakes. Let this be the time you return, my kid. Don't mention it later. Don't hold off till things become simpler. Come as you are right now. Bring your weary heart. Bring your active thoughts with you. Bring your skepticism. Bring your anxieties. I'm capable of managing everything. And I'll also give you something better. Peace that endures, love that is healing, and enduring strength. I don't want you to be flawless. All I'm asking for is your presence. Come sit with me, speak with me, take a stroll with me. Allow me to be the last voice you hear at night and the first voice you hear in the morning. Allow me to share with you the splendor of a life spent near me. You won't regret returning, I assure you. Making time for the person who has never ceased making time for you is something you will never regret. Amen. If you sense his presence all around you right now, I want you to know something very essential, my darling. I'm not upset with you. I'm not keeping my distance from you. I am aware that life can get hectic. I am aware that you are held to high standards. I am aware that you have a lot on your mind every day. I still yearn for you, though. I'm still waiting on you. In the calm times, I still mutter your name in the hopes that you may pause and give me a quick glance. I long to hear your voice again. You used to tell me everything. Not just when you needed assistance, but also when you just wanted to talk to me like a friend. Your heart would feel lighter, and you would grin when I was there. Do you recall that? That peace was from me, and that peace is still here, waiting for you to return to it. You think sometimes, I don't want to approach God after neglecting him for a long time. Or, he is preoccupied with more important matters. But pay attention to what I say. I want you to come back. I don't feel guilty about you. You don't disappoint me. I'm not weary of you. I'm calling you because you need something, not because I do. Rest is necessary for your soul. Peace is what your heart wants. My voice is essential to your existence. Come. Have a seat with me once more. Saying the ideal prayer is not necessary. Just say what's on your mind. I'll pay attention. You don't have to feel powerful. I'll hold you if you just come as you are. Knowing what to do is not necessary. I'll walk you through each step. But child, you have to make room for me. The world is loud. The world moves quickly. But I talk calmly. I move peacefully. I work in peaceful settings that allow your spirit to breathe. I've been holding these blessings for you. You've been waiting for answers. You may require healing that you were unaware you needed. However, these things can be discovered in my presence, not under pressure, not in never-ending action, and not in attempting to solve every problem on your own. I'm waiting for you with the very thing you're pursuing. Are you too depressed? Get close. I'll take what you've been carrying for too long. You might be thinking, but I've drifted too far. No one is ever too far away from me, my child. In order to locate the person who is curious, I am the one who leaves the 99, and I've come for you today, to bring you home, not to chastise you, to remind you that you have always had a place in my heart. It's still waiting. I've never left your side. I remained exactly where you left me, but you moved on in your heart. I am aware that you are exhausted. I am aware that you have made an effort to keep things together. However, I never intended for you to bear that burden. Please give it to me. Give me your anxiety, your suffering, your shame, and your guilt. Let me replace it with grace, love, and relaxation. I never expected you to be flawless. I just wanted your heart. Even if it has been a while, I always welcome you when you visit me. Every time you breathe my name, I'll be there. My affection never fades. Every dawn, my mercy is fresh. It is not something you have to earn. It is a freely given gift. So, let's make today unique. Cut off the sound, turn off the pressure. Simply speak with me. Take solace in me, and allow me to express my love for you. Permit me to remind you of your true self. Someone I've chosen, loved, and held. Not just someone attempting to keep up. You're not overlooked. You're not too busy to be cherished. You can be mended. You're not too broken. You are my kid, and I am calling you back to a relationship rather than a religion or set of rules. Show me love. Do you know how long I've been waiting for this moment, my child? Just to turn your gaze back to me while keeping your heart still. I've seen you go through so many hectic days, so many quiet nights. You've grinned when people were around, yet sobbed when nobody was. Every time I wanted to embrace you and tell you, you don't have to do this alone. But you kept moving. You kept trying. You continued to hope that the void inside would be filled by something outside. Nothing in this world, though, can take that place, child. Only I am able to. I created your heart. I am aware of its requirements. And right now, it just needs me. You've been attempting to improve your life by pushing yourself, working harder, and doing more. However, doing more doesn't always make things better. Sometimes stopping leads to healing. When you sit with me and simply relax, when you breathe. To prove anything, you don't need to run. I don't need to be impressed by you. To me, you already mean the world. I'm aware that you are under pressure to be strong, to hold it all together. However, I never asked you to bear that burden. I want you to give it to me. I'll take care of your worries. Allow me to bear your fear. Give your future to me. It was never intended for you to travel this path by yourself. I want to walk hand in hand with you, step by step. You might feel I'm far away, but I'm still close. I still have faith in you, even though you might not. I've never had second thoughts regarding you. I never forgot you, even when you forgot me. You have no idea how many times I've shielded you. You didn't even remember to pray, yet I answered your requests. You never even witnessed the peril I saved you from. That's my level of concern. You don't need to wait for the ideal opportunity to come back to me. Now is the time. At this moment, exactly where you are. I am aware of how heavy your heart is. I am aware of how busy your mind is. But I'm not asking you to fix yourself. I want you to come to me. Allow me to be the tranquility you've been seeking. My child, I have something better for you. Better than the tension and busyness. Superior to meaningless things that wear you out and make you numb. My happiness endures. My strength never wanes. My love is unwavering. So please, don't keep putting me last. Don't put off spending time with me till later. Let this be the day. Make time for it, even if it's only a few minutes. Whisper my name. Open your heart. Permit me back in. I don't want to be someone you just think of when you're having problems. I wish to be your reliable partner, your home. I want to spend every day with you, through the laughter, the tears, and the unknown. My child, I can feel your heart softening. You're starting to sense that soft tug even now, like something deep within you is awakening once more. I am that. That's my spirit reminding you that you are still mine by delving into the calm areas of your soul. I am aware that slowing down is difficult. The world encourages you to never stop, to keep going, and to do more. But the world is not like me. I don't hurry you. You're not pushed by me. I'm waiting on you. I move at your heart's pace. I'm asking for presence. It just takes one step to return, even if you feel far away from me. I can be reached with just a whisper of my name. You don't have to make all the necessary repairs before you arrive. You don't have to be powerful. You don't have to know every solution. All you have to do is arrive exactly as you are. I'd like to assist you. I wish to reassure you. I would like to talk to you once more. I miss the easy times when you used to tell me about your day, or cry when you had something to say. I didn't need fancy prayers. All I needed was your heart, and I continue to do so. I'm not fond of a future iteration of you. I adore you now. The weary one, the person who feels cut off, the person who has been occupied. I adore you just the way you are. You don't need to be terrified of me. I'm not here to criticize you. I'm here to make you feel better. I'm here to dab at your tears. I'm here to reassure you that you are not disregarded, forgotten, or undeserving. Nothing can alter the fact that you are mine. I give you physical strength. I grant you rest in your soul, which you've been lacking. More of me, not more things, not more time. Allow me to occupy that void. I'll quiet the commotion. Allow me to demonstrate that, despite your weaknesses, you remain strong because I am by your side. What life has broken, I wish to mend. I wish to restore happiness to the places that have become silent. I would want to remind you that you are not meant to merely exist. In my company, you are intended to live, love, and breathe fully. Will you place your hand in mine once more? Without me, you don't have to live this existence. Your Father is me. I am your rescuer. Right here, I am. All along, I've been here. You have me as a friend, and I'm calling you back to bless you, rather than to burden you. Not to weigh you down, but to raise you up. Come, have a seat with me. Allow me to remind you of my love. You're not too far away. It's not too late. Right now might be the start of something new. Leave it all alone. Let's start with a single silent word. Jesus. Say my name, and you'll experience my tranquility once more. Child, I'm here. I can still feel the opening of your heart. That silent need. A tiny voice within that declares, I miss God. I'm calling you back. My love for you has never faded. You've been on my mind constantly. I never looked away from you, even when you forgot about me. You might not fully comprehend everything at this time, You can still feel uncertain or aloof, but I'm not asking you to solve every problem. All I'm asking for is your trust. One step at a time. One small moment with me can change everything. Do you recall how talking to me used to make you feel at ease? When you used to sit by yourself and pray in hushed tones, and subsequently, your heart felt lighter in some way. You didn't imagine that. I was embracing you at that moment. The same tranquility awaits you once more. And I want to delve even further this time. I want to be more than a quick prayer. Every minute I want to stroll alongside you. It's not just your emergencies that I want to be a part of. Starting anew doesn't have to be scary. Coming back to me is not a sign of shame. In paradise, every return is a celebration. You'll notice how quickly things start to shift when you create room for me once more. Not always immediately on the exterior, but inside, where it counts most. Your heart will start beating once more. Your thoughts will be at ease. Your spirit will ascend. Life will always feel heavy without me, child. When I'm not at the center, even positive things start to seem like a burden. However, even the difficult days become tolerable when I am close. Even the suffering has a purpose. I never guarantee that life will be simple. However, I did make this pledge. You won't ever have to deal with it by yourself. Permit me back in the silence. Let me speak to your heart. Reduce the noise. Even for a little while, turn off the distractions. Come sit with me. Pay attention. Rest. Healing starts there, not in doing more, but in remaining with me. I will remind you of your value, your purpose, and your beauty during those times. From my perspective, you've heard a lot of different voices. The voice of pressure, the voice of fear, the voice of lies telling you that you are insufficient. However, those voices are not mine. Peace is spoken via my speech. You are adored, my voice whispers. You are not forgotten. Because I created you, and I don't make mistakes. You are sufficient. Allow me to stroll with you once more, not only on Sundays, not only when things go wrong. Each day, in the calm and the bustling, day and night, I would like to experience life alongside you. Love with you, cry with you, grow with you. I want to be part of your heart again. And come to me if you feel like you've failed. I won't reject you. Let me be your strength when you're feeling weak. I will lead you when you feel lost. You don't have to handle this on your own. I never intended for you to do that. Take my hand once more, child. I hope you return home to me on this day, with all of your heart, not just words. I'm not far away. Here I am, and with all the love in the world, I have been waiting for you. I want to reassure you that you are secure with me by holding your heart in my palms. You're worn out. I am aware. However, I'm able to provide you with rest that sleep cannot. Rest for your soul. Give your thoughts some rest. I'll calm your inner storms. It is not something you have to earn. All you need to do is come to me. As the sun touches the land with gentle golden light, I approach you with an open heart, dear Jesus, in the silence of this holy moment. The trees sing songs of promise, and the sky opens up like your grace. I lift my hands, not just as a gesture, but as a surrender. I share my anxieties, uncertainties, and fears with you. You are aware of the thoughts that occupy my mind and keep me up at night, the ones I conceal with a smile. But here in your presence, I am free to be known. I don't need to pretend. You still adore me, even though you can see me clearly. I am grateful for the peaceful power in my soul and the breath in my lungs. I am grateful that we met in silence and that you accompanied me during times of uncertainty and anticipation. I have faith that you are already there, preparing the path, supporting my steps, and whispering serenity into my path, even when I am unable to see what is ahead. Please let me rest in your assurances. Teach me to follow my faith rather than my eyes. Let the serenity of this moment be reflected throughout my life, silently assured of your love, rooted and submitted. Jesus, I am yours. My hands are lifted, not just in need, but in worship. I appreciate your closeness, kindness, and consistency. Let your light guide every step I take today, and let every breath I take be a prayer of appreciation. Amen. If this message resonated with you, share this video with someone who needs to hear it today, and write Amen in the comments as a symbol of your faith. Let others experience God's love through you.